Hello students, I hope that you all are safe and healthy and doing good. Today we will study about an interesting topic, the rock cycle, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. So let's begin with the lesson objectives. In this lesson we will learn about the process of rock formation. We will also see how sedimentary rocks are formed and what are the different characteristics of a sedimentary rock. Let's discuss the term rock cycle. What comes in your mind when we say the rock cycle? Can you give it a minute and think about it? I hope that most of you got the answer correct. Let me tell you about the rock cycle. In simple words, we can say that the rock cycle is the process by which rocks of one kind change into rocks of another kind. So basically, the rock cycle describes transition among the three main rock types: sedimentary, metamorphic, and igneous. Okay then, now let's have a look at this figure. I'm sure most of you can understand it. Give it a minute and observe it carefully. Starting from the top here, can you see how weathering and erosion, then transportation and deposition are forming sedimentation, which in turn are changed into sedimentary rocks through compaction and cementation? The sedimentary rocks then change into metamorphic rocks, which later turn into igneous rocks. That is a fascinating process, isn't it? We are going to study more about metamorphic and igneous rocks in our next lesson. Let's watch a video which illustrates how sedimentary rocks are formed under the sea. I'm going to play a video for you. Please watch it carefully. So before we begin, have you ever thought, how do the pieces of pebbles, gravel, and sand come together and form sedimentary rock? Give it a second and think about it. Now let's watch the video and find out the answers ourselves.
Lighter particles, such as sand, are suspended in the water. Larger grains and pebbles are pushed along the bottom. The faster the river flows, the more it can carry. In this way, fragments of rock are transported towards the sea. This demonstration illustrates what happens when they get there. The sand and pebbles in the guttering are behaving as if they were in a river. The tank at the end is the sea. Where they meet, the flow of water slows down. It no longer has the energy to carry its load, and the particles fall to the sea floor, forming sediments which gradually build up over time. Over the years, these sediments get squashed and compressed and harden to form our second type of rock. Two clues for spotting sedimentary rock are grains and layers. This one is called sandstone. All sedimentary rocks are formed under the sea, but they aren't all made of sand. Limestone is made from the shells and bones of sea creatures and corals. As they die and fall to the seabed, they build up over time to form new rock.
So what did we learn from the video? Have a look at the picture on your screen. Can you recall the steps in which sedimentary rocks are formed? You have 10 seconds to observe the picture carefully. Let's recap our learning by using this illustration. In the first picture, you can see that eroded sediments end up in the water and begin to settle. Then with time, more layers pile up and press down the lower layers. It helps in compaction. Later, more layers and further compaction forces out water from between the layers. And then finally, in the last stage, salt crystals glue the layers together, which is called cementation. And the rock mass formed is sedimentary. I hope this is easy to grasp. Now it's your turn. See this picture? Sedimentary rocks like this sandstone form layers. Sandstone is one example of sedimentary rocks. Can you research about some other examples of sedimentary rocks along with specific characteristics? Do share your answer with your friends. And one more thing. Don't forget to do a simple assignment. Complete activity 8.1 given in your workbook on page 94. Also, try to do revision worksheet 7, which is on page 98. Just do question 4 from the section B. That should be easy. And for more practice and reinforcement of the concept, see page 183 of your textbook and do review question number 3. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. See you in the next lesson with even more interesting information and questions about the rock cycle.